All right, let's talk about the power of moving and how it might be one of the scariest things to do, but it's also a master move to shift your reality, become the version of you that you want to be, recreate a totally new version of you, rebranded, upgraded, with no preconceived ideas about who you're supposed to be, who people have known you as, and what you are expected to be. So moving is literally an ultimate gameplay to leveling up super quick, allowing you to create your reality from scratch, attract all new people at a high vibration, new scenarios, new events, and recreate a new realm for you to become the highest, best version of yourself.
The clock, even in my feelings, grind don't stop. Got big dreams, want big rocks. I got plans.
And it's so underrated. If you have never moved, then it is time to get on this. Or if you haven't moved in a while and you remember, oh yeah, moving did help me totally reinvent myself and gave me the opportunity to become anything I wanted to be with nothing holding me back. It is so underrated. And as somebody that has moved so many times, I've moved countless times. I've lived in Africa. I lived all over Australia. I lived in Hawaii. I've lived in Texas. And in all those places, I've moved so many times. So it's like I'm constantly on the move because I'm addicted to this feeling of being able to level up and create a new reality from scratch with nothing holding me back at any point in time. There's just something so powerful about being in a totally new environment with no past memories attached to it, as well as no one's around you that has any preconceived ideas about who you're supposed to be, what you're capable of doing, who you are as a person. You can literally become anyone you want. You have nothing holding you back. You can reinvent yourself from scratch without having to explain yourself to someone why you're just a different version of you and feeling the judgment.
Oh, I'm a fraud because I've reinvented myself.
No, that's you leveling up. And moving just makes it easier. Leaving all the baggage behind, the people of the past, the people that have been a part of your past vibration, your past reality, and allowing yourself to step into the highest, best version of you because you have a new blank slate to create this reality on. And there is nothing more powerful than giving yourself a blank slate. I am telling you guys, every single time I move, I feel like so empowered. Yes, it can be scary. Yes, it can be lonely at times, but just the ability to recreate who you are, to give yourself a fresh slate to work with, a clean energy environment, no past memories, no people holding you back, no mindsets about who you can be, who you should be, and you allow yourself to come into this reality and just start fresh, recreate who you want to be, rebrand yourself ultimately, and just say, this is me. And when you introduce yourself to new people, you introduce a new upgraded version of you, and that is who you are. And there's no memory of who you once were or what you once were capable of doing, because now this is the version of me that exists. And that is why moving is one of the most boss moves. And not only that, but it really gives you life experience, allows you to go around and just experience all different types of places. Every single place has its own energetic frequency, and it's just really cool being a part of it, seeing the difference in the cultures, the people, just the environment, the layout, how the town works, how the city works, how the country works. It's just so much you can learn from moving, and you can really expand yourself as a person, and then also just allow yourself to have the ultimate glow up at the same time and get all these different life experiences. I always feel bad for the people that have just stayed in their hometown their whole life. I'm not dissing you if you have, because you may just not have known or don't realize how awesome it is to move. But the amount of life experience you get from moving is so substantial. You will literally expand your mind in so many ways that you could imagine. And every single time you move, you are going to level up. And it feels like I have actually lived 15 lives in my life, because I am constantly on the move, constantly experiencing different realities, different people, and just completely different worlds. And it feels like I get to reinvent myself every single time, level up every single time, bring what I've learned from the past environments with me, and just continue on this journey. And I just can't imagine if I had stayed in my original town. I was born in Colorado. If I had just stayed there with all the people that knew me from a child, had all these expectations of who I was and all these beliefs about what I could be. And I just feel like that would have been so limiting. Whereas with being on the move and constantly being able to just go from place to place, it's like nothing's holding me back. Nobody expects anything from me. And the important people with my life, I have maintained those connections. Really just my family, my mom and my dad and my sisters, and then my one best friend. And those are the people that I have in my life. And it's like, those are the people that matter to me, but everyone else in my day-to-day reality, I get to attract new versions of people that are at my vibration, that are vibrating at the new frequency that I'm putting out, that this new version of me is attracting. So I'm experiencing all these new experiences, new city, new town, new environment. And even when I'm in the same city for a while, I love to move around. I cannot stay in the same apartment for longer than a year. I have to move after the year's up, at least to a different part of the town, 30 minutes away, 40 minutes away. You get a whole new environment. You're going to different stores, you're going to a different Starbucks, whatever it is, you're driving on different roads. Your whole environment shifts because you've just changed where you were. You leave the energetic frequency of who you were in the past reality, like your last apartment, and you are giving yourself a chance to just create new energy with no memories of who that version of you was, anything holding on to that old version. You're able to leave that identity in the past and literally create from scratch a new version of you. And this is so underrated. I wish I could give this feeling to anyone that hasn't moved, because if you are thinking about it, just do it. It is always scary. I have moved so many times and it's always scary. It always feels like it's too hard to do at the time. It's not the right time. I've literally moved countries when I was dead ass broke and I had no money. And I have moved states when I had no money. I have moved when I had no plan of where I should go. The amount of times I've moved in uncertain scenarios, but it always works out. And it always just like snowballs into an amazing result and outcome. It was meant to be. I was definitely meant to make those moves. I always feel like I get a calling when it's time to leave a place behind and it's time to change the energetic frequency. And it's like, I need to move. I can feel it in my soul. It's time to change the energy. And I would seriously encourage you guys to just do it. Just move. Who cares if you have a plan? Everything always works out and it'll always work out for you. The universe is working in your favor. And if you feel like you're supposed to do it, you are following your most authentic vibration. And so things are gonna work out for you. They're gonna unfold for you in a way that is just supporting your dreams and what you want to do. And the experience you're gonna get out of this is gonna be so mind-blowing. Just reinvent yourself. Move. Try a new place, try a new city, try a new state, try a new country. It is so powerful. Not only will you fill your life with more adventures, more knowledge, more culture, more experience, but you also get the chance to literally level up your life so much faster with no resistance, and just allow yourself to continuously be leveling up your life. I don't see myself ever just buying a house and staying in the same state for my whole life. That sounds so depressing. I feel like I always want the energetic frequency and energy to be able to shift, for me to be able to move and stir the pot and chase something greater and chase a different experience. Because once you've experienced something for a while, I mean, yeah, you can grow, but like, how much can you grow in the same environment, in the same space, the same energy, the same people, the same frequency? Of course you can still grow, but at some point you should outgrow it and go experience something else. You know what I mean? And by moving, you really are allowing a playing ground for you to just experience all of this and reinvent yourself at the fastest speed and get to see all the versions of you, how you handle the contrast, how you handle the loneliness, how you handle the new relationships, the new friendships, the new vibrations, the new city, the new culture, just everything is so cool how it just comes to life. And I would say, if you are at all feeling in any kind of way called, or if you haven't felt called, but after watching this video, you're like, hey, maybe I should get out of this small town I've been in my whole life, or this one city I've been in my whole life, one state. What else is out there? And am I missing out on something? Am I potentially missing out on a version of me that I don't know exists because I haven't put myself out there, because I'm too scared to take the step to actually move, leave behind my family, my friends, everything I've known, take the step and move into the unknown? What if moving is the key that unlocks your full highest potential and the best version of you? And you'll never know until you try. So if you have anything in you that's like calling you to move, do it. And I want to hear all about it. Please don't let fear stop you anymore. I know it's scary. It's the unknown. Everything that we don't know is scary. But once you get there, you're going to be like, wow, I am so happy I made this move. And guess what? If you hate it, you can always go back. You can go back to your old life and your old reality. But I just have a feeling that once you move, you're going to realize, oh, I don't want to go back. And maybe you don't like that exact place, but you get the experience and then you move to a new place and expand. You're slowly but surely leveling up and reaching your highest version of you, that dream version of you, the best version of you. And it's all because you decided to take that chance. You decided to put yourself out there and not let fear stop you from actually stepping into the unknown and facing a version of you that can absolutely change everything. So I'm super excited for you guys. If you guys want some tools to start manifesting this and bringing this into your reality, I have created manifestation and law of attraction digital planners that'll help with your mindset shift, leveling up, manifesting this new reality in your dreams. And I also have a travel planner, so you can use this to plan out all your travels, the places you want to move to, and manifest them and use these tools to really just make your dreams come to life. So I'll link this below. And if you want to check out my hair collection, I'll also link those below. I know you guys are gonna love them. I love these wigs and I hope you guys love them too. And since you guys are on this shift to creating a new version of you, releasing your old identity, I know you're gonna love this video because this is all about leaving your old identity in the past and shifting into your new reality, the best version of you. So get on that. Let's get on this train. I want to hear from you guys. I want to hear where you guys want to move, where you guys want to be, what the plan is, and what you are working on manifesting, because we're all in this together. Let's live to our highest potential. Let's step out. We can all be there for each other. You don't have to be scared. And the more we share with each other our fears and how open we are and our dreams and manifestations, we can all build a community where we're working towards each other, pushing towards each other's manifestations, helping each other with things that they're scared of. And I'm just really excited to see where all this goes. And I'm so excited to hear your guys' amazing stories from when you stepped out and you were no longer afraid and you decided to move and saw how it just changed your life. So yeah, thank you so much for being here today. I'm so grateful for you. I love you so much. And I'm excited to see you in the next video. Let's freaking get this.
Get out the way. Who got a watch? Who got the time? I'm racing the clock. Even in my feelings, grind don't stop. Got big dreams, want bigger rocks. I got plans, you got talk. Heard it's real cheap, but it's really cold house. I'm trying to get these in.